What's up? Welcome back to Dirt 5 and you are watching back. If you didn't catch me last episode, make sure to watch that right over there, right about there. Now I do want to apologize if you did watch that episode. The footage was a little jittery, so I'm hoping it's not like that this time around, but if it is, I am so sorry. Although it's not reflective of the game itself. Something's going on with Streamlabs OBS on my end where it looks okay. It looks okay right now, but once I actually get to the footage, it gets a little bit jittery, so my apologies. However, we are gonna continue with Dirt 5 career, so let's get on that. So we left off, let's see, we did Henningsver, we also did Jamo Run, Foshigiovo, we didn't do Lion's Head, we did Kastraki Village, and then we ended at Dryer's Gate. So now we have the option of Icebreaker, which is a lot of fun, or going back to Foce di Giovo. We're not gonna do that since we already did this one. The last time we did was also Stampede, and I don't want to do two Stampedes. We're gonna go with Icebreaker, and I'm pretty sure I was speculating that after this the game ends, but that's way too short. So I'm like 98% sure the game goes on after this. I haven't seen anybody else play this game just yet. I'm just gonna going over just, you know, fresh experience myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume there's a lot more game after that. I want to check out what the throwdowns and the sponsors was. So I'm pretty sure this is some stuff that we can unlock later on. Right now, no throwdowns whatsoever unlocked, and there is quite a few. So we haven't done any of these. The sponsors, we only have one sponsor, which is Codemasters, and the events, I'm gonna assume there's plenty of events. So let's jump into Icebreaker. Now, as you can see, I did make a new livery for my car. It was used for the thumbnail of part 1, although in the first episode, I did use this livery. But I used the livery for this for the thumbnail, and this is the livery that we're gonna keep using. I will change some things here and there as we unlock more sponsors, and just kind of like, I want to tweak some things here and there. So this will change, you know, from episode to episode. So this is the first Icebreaker in career. I'm really excited. This is a fun type race. Hopefully we have plenty of grip for this. Getting already pushed by this guy. And this Citron, I was trying to look at it like, what is it? So Icebreakers is kind of a weird combination of drifting and rally racing, but honestly it feels like it's the most rally feeling as far as like rally Dirt Rally 2.0 went. This feels a lot more like that than it does actually like the rest of Dirt 5's arcade racing type feel. And it's actually a lot of fun. There is like a introduction by Jameson Nolan that it's like the combination of rally and drift, and I can't disagree, but it is very much more of the rally feel than I would say drifting. It's the drift feel just because there's a sort of lack of grip, but if you just kind of like flick the wheel just in the right direction a little bit here and there, it's not out of your control. There's plenty of control, just not too much speed. As you can see, I'm still stuck fighting between 6th place and 4th place, to be honest. So let's see if we can get up ahead right here. So I have to be in first position for one of the challenges. I still have not gotten there, so that makes sense that it's one of the challenges, because it's going to be hard to fight for first position, especially when the AI it is having a bit of an issue where even if they're turning, let's say right here, they're turning right and you're on their left, they will turn left to try to push you off. But that's just kind of like, that's just the AI as it works right like that. They crashed. They're trying to go right on my right side, nice and tight, but instead they crashed. So now we have almost a guaranteed 4th place. I thought there was more track going for this. So no first position, but we did get 4th. There we are. Hopefully the footage is not too jittery for you guys. I know the camera is blocking the rep and the level gains. That is my apology. I'm just kind of too lazy to really move around the camera and all that. So we've done icebreakers. We only got one of those little gold markers on there, but now we get to either do a sprint on the East Mitten, or we get to do the Redeemer and in a 90s rally. So let me check the leaderboards real quick. So global, so checking the global, I did put on Instagram that I managed to get to the top 10 in globals. Not anymore. I'm gonna have to put in some time to get back into the top 10s. However, I do notice that this isn't just this is the leaderboards global, not just for 90s rally, because I do see an aerial nomad and I don't think that's a 90s rally. However, we're gonna see how we do on this one. I love the Redeemer. It's such a fun track. Okay, gotta concentrate. I do love this Mitsubishi. The Lancer 6 is just, I don't know, it's gotta be, honestly, if it wasn't for the Skyline, this would definitely be my favorite all-time car. If it just wasn't for the existence of the Skyline. That's kind of like, yeah, the Skyline just beats it. Specifically the GTR, the R33, that body. That one's gotta be my favorite Skyline of all time. And then it's the Mitsubishi Evo 6, followed by the 4, followed by the R34, and then lastly the R32s. Just, you know, in that order. I gotta say, in the moment, in that order, I would say those are my favorite all-time cars. Of course, the Skyline is not in this game, but luckily the Evo 6 is corner cutting just a little bit right there to get into first place. I did notice a few little tricks and some corners you can cut into doing this track various times. I am trying to get the world fastest track time on this. But as there are more and more people picking up the game, that's gonna be a little bit harder as time goes. But hopefully one day I will get there. If I don't, well, I am sure as heck gonna try to at least get top 10, if not even top 5. But yeah, I'm able. Actually, this is one of the few tracks that I'm actually able to talk in and do, just because I spent hours on this track just a couple days ago. And if you guys want to see me practice on these tracks to get the top times, you can join me at twitch.tv/VecEasy. It's exactly how it's spelled in this channel, capital V, capital E, capital Z. And just join me, follow me. You don't have to subscribe. There is no need to subscribe ever to Twitch. It's completely 100% free, just how it is on YouTube. And also make sure to subscribe on YouTube, you know, just so you can be notified for no more content. And I'm just amazed that I can talk and be so far ahead on this track and actually concentrate, hit the wall a little bit right there. So it just like, I'm kind of astonishing myself that I could talk and actually do this track. So that's just practice right there. That's just practice right there. And first place, no issues. 2 minutes 22 seconds, not quite the speed that I've gone before. I do believe my fastest speed on this is 2:15. I'm gonna have to check out that top time in a little bit.
You see that?
Ooh.
It's like these. That's what we're after.
Getting some dialogue.
A big headline grabbing.
Ultracross Italy with my favorite logo right there.
Not even if AJ asks very nicely. So how do I get that golden ticket, I hear you ask? Well, my friend, you gotta work your magic elsewhere. You win a race here, you get your reputation there, and generally just
so we need rep.
do the absolute best you can. Well, how'd that happen? Here I am explaining how it works, and there you go, boom, main event.
Okay, so yeah, he was trying to explain the main event and we already got it. Main events are at the end of each chapter. I knew it! So this is divided into chapters. So we are at the last part of the chapter. So it could have been Ultracross Italy, it could have been Land Rush China, or Stampede Italy. So 2 in Italy. Before we go into it, let's go check out. I want to see if I'm still in the top times. So let's go arcade, time trial. It was Brazil. and it was specifically on 90s Rally, so let's choose that. Best time right there, 2 minutes 13 seconds. Let's check out global. I'm still in the top 10 in global, as you can see, number 7 right there in the world. Show the top, number 7. However, let me check out my top, not just on that one, because I was also doing it in modern Rally, 215. So let's check out global to that. Oh my god, I was number 8, right under 130h. Me and this boy have been just right there together. I don't know him personally, I gotta say that I do not know him personally, but he was number 7, I was number 8, and as we can see, we've both been knocked down. And Blaze Rookie was the number 1, and as we can see now he's number 5. So we gotta get back to climbing. We gotta get back to climbing and practicing. So again, join me for those on twitch.tv/Vekisi if you're interested in watching that. So back to career, and let's do this ultra cross at Italy. All right, let's get ready. Going back to the quarry. It's so weird that they chose a quarry for Italy. I feel like there were just so many more options than a quarry. And there is no doubt this is a quarry. You can see the stones, you can see the digging and everything. You can see some mechanical things over there in the distance. Right there, some excavators. And honestly, yeah, why a quarry? Codemasters, why a quarry? I want to know that. Why a quarry? So let's try to get ahead. We already did all 3 of those challenges. So now all we gotta do is do our best and win. Quick glance over here, it does seem like the footage is gonna be better this time around. Hopefully it is. I don't want to give you guys some jittery bad play footage, because I mean, not like I probably would have clicked off of it, like honestly. So I'm trying to deliver the best type of quality, the best quality gameplay that I can. And again, I do apologize for the jitteriness of that footage. I will try to do better in time. You know, this gameplay, all the gameplay will get much better in time. So let's slip a little bit right there. I'm not sure where we're going. There's some sparks flying down there. Wow, those are actually really bright. So cut the corner a little bit right there. Actually, not quite cutting the corner, but we are going a little bit sharp right here. Let's see what's gonna happen. I don't know what song it's playing. I actually can't tell what song it's playing. So let's keep on going. 1 minute 27 seconds on this lap. I was checking out the top lap times, and that is going to be one of my main focuses on this game, is getting top lap times later on once I'm done with career and everything. So look out for videos for those, because I will be recording the top lap times and everything. So I will be putting them up on YouTube. So if you don't have the time to watch me on Twitch, don't worry about it. No hard feelings right there. I will be trying to put up as many of the lap times up on YouTube as well. So as I'm getting the lap times, if they get broken, I will put it down in a comment, or I'll put in the description that, you know, officially not the top lap time, blah blah blah, somebody broke it. Because, you know, that's part of the fun of this rally games, is getting some good lap times. So as I'm talking, they're trying to catch up. So I need to get up ahead. I think right now I can do it. After this, we have one more lap. Going through the chicane, sliding through the chicane a little bit. I'm getting up ahead. I'm just up by 1 second, and it seemed by 2/10 as well. So cutting a little bit right there, getting ahead. And I gotta say, the Ford Fiesta is honestly, it's one of the cars that I would recommend getting. It's not unlocked right off the bat. You do have to buy it. If you have the chance of buying the Ford Fiesta, to do it, because it's honestly one of the better cars in the game, especially for modern rally. I am gonna eventually buy all the games. I'll probably do some footage of every car as I run through like testing it and everything, just so you guys can make up your minds for yourself. But I do recommend the Ford Fiesta, because it is an incredible car. I think, honestly, I'm hoping that they do implement the Ford Focus, and I think it would be a great car to implement for this, especially for a modern rally. Because right now all we have for good choices, excuse me, having the hiccups right there, all we have for good choices, it's a Mitsubishi. We also have the Subaru, the WRX, and I think the Ford Focus would be great. And seriously, if they could implement some of the Hoonigans, oh my god, I would lose it. I would lose it. I would buy it as a separate DLC right off the bat, no hesitation, because it is some of the best looking cars. Honestly, Cam Block and the Hoonigan team, they just signed some incredible looking rally cars, and having it just for like a Cosworth, because we do have the Cosworth, and having that for a livery would be great. And there you go, easy peasy again, another first.
I know what you're thinking. Why am I suddenly going all over the world in really amazing cars, almost no questions asked? Well,
right?
Don't think too hard about it. Save your brain cells for where you need them, you know?
Concentration and driving.
All you know is you're doing well. And there's brands out there that want to be attached to your name.
Okay, so we're going to sponsors?
You get to choose who suits you best. So get reading the finer details, because they're all going to demand different things from you. And each sponsor will offer different rewards too. The final thing to consider is loyalty. You can only go so far with some sponsors, so don't be afraid to jump ship for a higher reward further down the road.
That's good. We can swap sponsors.
All right.
All right, so we are gonna choose a new sponsor. So this shows your current sponsor reputation. So reps 255 on this one. To increase your reputation, you need to complete objectives. Objectives differ from sponsor to sponsor. So that's, I'm guessing those are the little objectives that we get as we do the races. Increasing your reputation rank will grant you unique rewards. Every sponsor gives you different rewards. Okay. Each sponsor has a set amount of races, a contract they want you to complete. If you stay around longer, you will get a loyalty bonus. Okay. You can change your sponsor anytime, but if you leave during your contract, you will lose reputation. So you do get a penalty by swapping sponsors mid-sponsorship. So we got a new sponsor. We already have Codemasters. We're gonna keep Codemasters. So we have the option of AMD, which is complete 5 Land Rush events and perform 2 Dynamo jumps. Not sure what that is. And we do get the Boom sticker. Going into K&N, we have come in first in 5 events, easy. Complete 2 Pathfinder events, also easy. So for that one, we do get the Shell Shocker Co. Drag Racing Shock sticker. Honestly, now I'm just gonna go with K&N, because I would go with AMD. I would go with AMD. I am a fan of AMD, but I'm gonna go with K&N. I want more racing type deals right now, so I'm gonna go with K&N. And the race pay is also higher. And although the bonuses is 6 races, the race pay is higher. So I'm gonna go with higher race pay. All right, so we've chosen our sponsor, and now we are into the next chapter. Now the interesting thing is that right here it shows you that you're on the chapter, but once you go officially into the next chapter, you are now changing the colors. And there are little things here and there, little brackets, which are, I'm guessing these brackets mean that if I win this race, I can go into this race or this race, and then it just unlocks accordingly. And we could kind of like choose our path, or choose your own path, choose your own adventure type of thing. So looking onto what we have next, we have Land Rush at Namche Bazaar. We also have Yulong River for Rally Raid. We have a Stampede at Tijuca Forest. Now we can also go back to Dryers for the Ultra Cross. We have another Icebreaker at East River. We have a Gymkhana at Mesa Valley, and we have Roosevelt Bridge, Han Circuit, and then lastly we have 4 more circuits right there that we can also do depending on which path we choose. And lastly, to end the chapter, we have Norway, Greece, or South Africa. So I am gonna cut this episode a little bit short just for the sake of continuation. I wasn't sure what was gonna go on at the end of this, if there was gonna be a lot more races. So now that we know it goes by chapter, this is the only video that I'm gonna cut short due to ending the chapter, the rest of the videos I am gonna go full chapter, so expect all the subsequent videos to be per chapter. So make sure to subscribe to get notified when we start officially chapter 2 of Dirt 5. It will be out very soon. I think I'm gonna be taking out these episodes a little bit quicker, so it's not gonna be every week. It's probably gonna be maybe even twice a week, because I just cannot wait to keep playing this game. So again, do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and of each other. Let me know what you think of this game if you've bought it already, or if you're gonna buy it. I do recommend it. It's such an incredible fun game. And the playgrounds, oh my god, the playgrounds are so much fun. I do very much recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other, and as always, have a good one.